everybody, it's your girl Does. Today we are doing my makeup. I am not a professional, so don't talk shit, okay? Just getting into makeup. I enjoy doing makeup, and that's why I'm doing my first YouTube video as a makeup video, because I enjoy my makeup. Alright, so the first thing I do when I do my makeup is my eyebrows. Sorry, I'm like all up in the camera. I can hear my daughter out there banging on her high chair right now. It's not perfect, but they're sisters, not twins. So I take that with my NYX full coverage. I don't know if you can see that. Alright, so now that my eyebrows are done and outlined with concealer, I do my eyeshadow, and this is where it gets a little weird. I have this handy dandy little messy, I think it's pronounced Delancey. This is the palette. This is the concealer I use. It's e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer. I don't know if you can see that. So as I'm doing this from now on, in between me doing it, I'm gonna be talking about myself. So I am 23 years old, right? 23. I'm a mama of 2. I have a 1.5-year-old baby girl and an almost 3-month-old boy. He'll be 3 months in a week. Just about a week.
I've been in my relationship for 2 years, close to 2.5 years now.
I'm not really good at talking about myself, y'all.
I can do skincare videos. I review my products from my, I can review the products from my...
And then I take a little cotton round with some makeup remover, and I just go back over where the eyeshadow lid came off. Now we're gonna go back in with our NYX full coverage, and I'm just gonna apply that on my trouble spot. But my next step that I do, I use 2 foundations, okay? I use this BB cream in the shade Light because I'm light. And then, I don't know what shade this is. Oh, this is Fair. This is the Femme Couture, I don't know if I said that right, Get Flawless 8-in-1 foundation. I am obsessed. This leaves your face looking like it's not greasy. It doesn't leave it glossy. It's amazing. Okay, so now that that's on, I go back in with concealer, and then I add contour. I got into doing makeup. I mean, I've always kind of done my makeup, but I haven't really gotten into like doing full face beat downs. And, you know, like my eyeshadow and stuff. I'd say a month or so ago, I was randomly just like, oh my gosh, I'm going to go ahead and buy colorful eyeshadow. Because before this, literally the only color eyeshadow I ever did was like neutral colors, maybe with a little bit of sparkle in the neutral color every now and then. But I've never done anything. You would have never caught me doing this 4 months ago. Like, no, that just, it was not my thing. And the more I started watching James Charles, and like the main thing that kind of like tipped me off to do it was his instant influencer. I'm not gonna lie to you, I loved it a lot more than I thought I would. Not that, you know, there's anything against James Charles, because I love James Charles. Even through all of his scandals, I love James Charles. However, I didn't think, because it was only a few episodes, because I came across it after it was already posted. Like, I didn't even know about it until it was already out in the season finale. The third week, the 3rd episode came out. And that's when I found it, because I was like, oh, I'm excited. 'Cause I found it the day before the finale was supposed to come out. And yes, I was just really excited. I was like, oh gosh, I can't wait for the finale. Like, you know, I want to see who wins. And then before I got to the third episode, I watched the first episode and the second episode, because I found it like that night before, like the night before it was supposed to come out. So I watched the first and second, and then of course I have kids, so I ended up being super tired. I went to bed. The next day I woke up after the final season came out, so I was like, oh my god, I can't check any social media. I can't do any of that because I don't want to know who wins before I watch it. So I immediately got up, got my kids good to go, and I went and put on the third episode. I watched it, and then I went back and I watched the finale. And I think it was like a week after that, I bought my colorful palette. I have to go get my kid. Hold on.
I'll be back. She's probably hungry.
And I'm back with a popsicle. My daughter loves popsicles. And she can't eat the whole thing because she's only a year and a half, so. Mommy, guess the other half. So now I'm just gonna apply, and oh my gosh, please do not judge me on my contour skills. I literally have no idea how to do it. I'm not gonna lie to you. So if you have tips for me, please tell me how to contour a double chin. Tell me, because I need to know, okay? So now that I look like a botched doll,
I take this, and I take the other end. And well, this is what I do. Up here, I go down. Just kind of swirl it just a little bit to get it down in there. I don't know why I did that to my forehead right there, but no. I'm make sure I eat my popsicle before it melts.
okay. So now that that's done, this is my next step. And it's gonna get messy. Messy, messy. So let me eat this first. Let me take it. Don't judge me. What I do for my eyes is I do one coat on the top, put on my lashes, which I'm going to use magnetic lashes today because they're amazing, and I'm going to use the long ones, like the longest ones I have. These, okay? And yeah. My next step is applying magnetic eyeliner. And I always make sure that I have my handy dandy tool, this thing that came with my lashes. Let me show you. It's cold. This is the brand. You get 5 pairs of magnetic eyelashes, your tweezer, and your 1 tube of magnetic eyeliner. I also use regular lashes, but I prefer the magnetic because it's easier. Now that those are on, I'm gonna let them dry, and I'm gonna dab this in. Just because it's done setting. Now, as you can tell, this did not dab away all of it. So that's when I take my little brush. Alright, so now that that's swept away, this is when I go back with my mascara and I apply a little coat on the top, and then I do my bottom lashes. And now it's time to apply eyeliner on my waterline. For those of you that don't know what your waterline is, that is this right here. That was my daughter, for those of you that don't know. I swear I heard my spouse come out, but I guess not. So yeah, top waterline, bottom waterline, bam. I feel like he's creeping. He's in the back room playing video games, so I thought he was creeping, but he's not creeping. I put my highlighter somewhere, but I don't know where. Found it. Now let's hope this doesn't ruin the look, because this is a new highlighter. Like I said in the beginning of my video, this is a goldish color. The one that I normally use, this one, which is amazing, is a silverish color. So we're just gonna have to see. And I use my finger, so don't talk smack because I use my finger. It's so much easier. Can't really see it either way, but it's whatever. So yeah, then when I finish doing highlighter, I do my setting spray. I use the Rimmel Stay Matte Fix and Go 2-in-1 primer and setting spray. This one, I use it because it's oil free and it was cheap, so. Whoo. That's what I do. I get it all over my face, and then I take, I don't have my lip gloss, so I'm just going to use this Blistex Global Blend chapstick, which is amazing on my lips. And there we go. That is the finished look. This is me without bangs, okay? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Now you want to see me with bangs? I'm not a huge fan of my bangs, especially right now because I haven't cleaned my bangs in a couple days. And they're growing out, and I don't really know how to style them now that they're grown out. And it also makes my face look round as shiznit. So we're just gonna act like I didn't show you my face with bangs. So this is the final look. Woohoo. I'm obsessed. I think it's really cute, especially considering my face before this was kind of ratchet looking. My daughter's crying again for more popsicle. She's driving me crazy. That's it. So now that you've seen my first video, I talked a little bit about myself, mostly about my makeup routine. Please hit subscribe, like, comment below, join the Lovelies family, and I'll see you on my next video.